Good morning, family. We get paid to read these books. Self-education, well, formal education will pay you a living, but self-education will pay you a fortune. And this is how we self-educate. We reading these books and implementing them in what we doing. All right, so Sell It Like Serhant. In this month, it's blessing me. Hopefully it's going to bless you too. Now listen to this. Page 162, Ryan is talking about shout it from the mountaintop. Success begets success. He says, so when he started off, he wasn't doing that, he was just doing rentals. He says, as I transition from the one who rents two bedrooms to expected parents, I shouted to the entire world that I'm the $1 billion broker. Now, he ain't sold $1 billion or nothing. He just saying it. Just like Muhammad Ali went to the Olympics at 18, won a gold medal, said he was the greatest. Well, he hadn't even fought a professional fight ever, and he's saying he the greatest. You got to promote. So insight number 1, promote yourself. We live in an era of self-promotion. Don't wait for somebody else to promote you. Promote yourself. He says, He announcing himself as the $1 billion broker. He said it made 0 sense. If you make a big sale, you're one step closer to being the salesperson you want to be. Let everyone know about it. Send out postcards. Post it on social media. Talk about it every chance you get. No one else but yourself is going to shout about your accomplishments. Teammates, I know if you like me and you grew up somewhere where you really everybody's not ambitious and talking about their accomplishments and goals and what they're going after, and you think that's like how you should be. No. You're the opposite. If you're driven and motivated, talk about your goals, talk about your progress you're making, talk to people, and that's how you attract more success. Insight 1, promote yourself. So now he's talking about, now listen to this. So he's just doing rentals, calling himself the $1 billion broker, and hadn't even sold nothing. Now listen to this. So he was doing rentals, $2,000 a month. So he says, so instead of looking for more of that business, so he didn't want to keep doing $2,000 a month rentals, I started looking for people who could rent for $3,000, then $4,000. I wasn't making giant career leaps. I was taking baby steps. The conversation with the customer who buys a $3,000 hot tub is very similar to one who buys a $4,000 one. Same amount of work, knowledge, time, and effort. But you make more money slowly. Then $4,000 becomes $5,000, and so on until you get out of bed for the make that at $15,000. So basically, you hear that? He's saying you have to grow and focus on growing. I'm doing 2,000. How can I do 3? How can I start doing 4? How can I start doing 5? How can I start doing 15? Teammates, I know there's a saying, it takes the same amount of faith for a slice of bread as it does for the whole loaf. You get what you focus on. Maybe we need to focus on doing bigger deals. That's insight 2. Fight for growth. Focus on bigger deals. Don't get complacent doing the same stuff. All right, now, this has been woo-wee. Now listen to this. He absolutely killed it with this. I promise you, out of all the stuff I've read, I don't know if this is my favorite part, but it's close. So this is on page 164. He says, when you're at work, you're at work. Basically, he's saying in sales, between actual client visits, you really kind of up in the air with your schedule. You don't have nothing to do unless you create something to do. But that's your job, to create something to do. Don't be unproductive, or make sure you are productive between client meetings is the point of all of that. So listen to this. He says when he started interviewing agents to be on his show, Sell It Like Serhant, he said he interviewed thousands of struggling salespeople. And he ended up narrowing it down to 8 people for their first season. Each of these salespeople was in danger of losing his or her job, and all of them had different challenges to conquer. Some people, like Frank, had zero product knowledge, while others struggled to make personal connections. He said, but all of them had one problem or one challenge in common. He says, unless they were face-to-face directly with the customer, they weren't on. And when a salesperson's at work, you're at work. You're not eating a bagel, scrolling through your ex's Instagram. You are on and ready to make a sale. On the first day of filming each episode, I will walk into the store to observe the salesperson I'll be working with. Listen to this. I made sure they didn't know I was watching. Every single time I saw the same thing. The salesperson was just sitting and waiting, shoulders hunched over, no smile in sight. Worse than that, half the people I worked with were in a corner somewhere on their phone. They weren't interacting with clients, even just simply saying, hello, beautiful day. We have an amazing new lavender body scrub. You got to smell it. You can't wait for the perfect opportunity to arise to initiate a conference, a connection, or start selling. That's how you build a sales career. Teammates, in our world, you have to be busy. You have to be busy. You are responsible for staying busy. That's the insight. You are responsible for staying busy. Even between client calls, you calling people, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Let's do an annual review. Let's review you got to keep in touch with your agents. What's your goal for the week, for the month, for the year, for the quarter? How's it going? Are you on track? Are you behind? What can we do to change? What can I help you with? 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 If you're not saying that all the time, you're missing it. You have to stay busy. Like Ryan Serhant says, when you're at work, you're at work. Don't you love this stuff? I didn't have to come up with none of that. I just read it out of the book. Teammates, you know, for a time I thought posting on social media and stuff, what am I going to post? I'm not that creative. Teammates, you don't have to be that creative. You know how to read, don't you? Read it. Talk about what you're getting out of what you're reading. Love you guys. Hope it helps. We're going to run this play again tomorrow.